Tell me when you rolling.
That's rolling.
We're always rolling.
coming out from Cleveland, Ohio, messing with RDBLA. Main right here, RDBLA, best shop in the nation. Like y'all quality.
Thank you.
Now let me ask you this. So we know Vic car. I never see your car. What do you rock? You don't want to disclose it on camera? Okay, I hear it.
I don't drive.
Oh, you don't drive? Okay. But it's so crazy because you always see Vic. And you know, Vic always talk about, you know, we can choose what rims he putting on his car, you know what I mean, all his miles. I was just like, okay, you know, I know he the man too.
Yeah, it's all at home, man.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Yeah. Thanks for y'all time again. Sure, thanks for putting me on YouTube. Boom.
Big boss is here. Look what they're doing. And look what he's doing. I'm the big boss. What is this? What happened here? Had a little fun before work? This one? Yeah, the little white stain on your shirt? Yeah. Cross your fingers! Let me see your finger. Ah! Start it! Are you?
I'm serious. Nada. Here, let me close the door.
No, put the key inside the hole. You know, push it down. How the hell you put a new battery and it's not starting?
Ya sé, ahorita ya no prendió. Pues ahorita ya ni el dash prende.
Are you guys talking shit about me?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's put it over there. Stop talking shit about me.
Here we go. So we have this G63 here. This car's in here for service. We're also gonna do 4 brand new tires. It is time for brakes on this car. We're gonna do front and rear brakes, rotors, pads, everything. Get this car back to normal. Also needs a tune-up, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And it should be perfect.
All right, so you guys already know how much I love the Urus. Literally my favorite car. It's my daily driver. I know the car very well and I truly appreciate it. I've been asked to name things I don't like about the Urus, which is a little tough, but we're gonna demonstrate a few of the things that I don't like. One is parking. Now, this is not the regular Urus, it's a wide body Urus, so I should probably say you don't have much of this problem with the regular stock body Urus, but this one with the 1016 Industries wide body has a problem with parking. So most parking spaces in Los Angeles is this size. Luckily we found the area where there's not too many cars right now, so we could demonstrate this, but it clearly does not fit in the parking spot. It is literally on both sides out of the lines. So that's one of the problems. I went to the movies yesterday and I also had that same problem. The parking spot was a little wider than this, but it still would not fit. So yeah, that's one problem with the Urus. I would say a second problem is more of a convenience thing, is soft closed doors. People that don't know what that is, a lot of newer cars have that. Basically, when you let the door go like this, it'll suck it up and close it on its own. The Urus does not have that. So I'm used to it now. You just close it a little harder. It's just a little convenience thing. I was driving a Range Rover daily before this. The Range Rover, you would just literally go like that and it closes it. So that's number 2, I would say, for the Urus. Number 3, I don't drive with too many people in the car anyways, but whenever I have people in the car in the back, you want to put the windows down. There's a small problem with the Urus. That's all it goes down. So as you can see, it's angled a little bit. The front stays about 2 inches higher and then it comes down and doesn't go completely flush down. That's because of the door design and the wheelbase. They can't fit the glass in that door design, so unfortunately, it does not go down all the way. Another little small annoyance I've realized daily driving this car is this touch panel here. Everything is touch right here, so I mean it does look cool, but this is your air condition right here. So everything you do here has actually haptic feedback, which is cool too. But it looks cool at first, but if you're using this every day, it gets kind of annoying to do that. I did find little tweaks about it. When you like pinch it, you could do that. So that's kind of cool. So this basically is the automatic stop of the car. So whenever you're in regular mode, which is Strata mode, this thing, if it's on, which automatically it's on, it will shut off the engine at a stoplight. And then when you press the gas, it starts it up and it goes. This is for obviously gas consumption, usage, all that stuff. A lot of cars have that now. This car is automatically on at all the time. You have to actually press that to turn it off. And sometimes I find myself pressing it and not hitting it the right way and it doesn't turn off and on. So another little small convenience issue with the Urus. While we're on the way to our 5th problem of this car, I found another little problem that I deal with every day. I just realized while driving is squeezing through cars when I have to make like a right turn or something like that, and I have to squeeze through cars at a red light. I could almost never fit through cars. So yet another problem with the Urus. Actually, wide body Urus problem. All right, the 5th ultimate problem of this car is gas mileage. This car is tuned. I drive it a little aggressively, so it does very bad gas mileage. That probably is discerning to a lot of people because gas mileage, money. But I mean, if you're driving a Urus, you gotta expect you're gonna be paying a lot of gas. So that's my ultimate problem with this car. I come to the gas station a lot, but I truly love it, so gotta deal with it. As you can see right here, 5.7 miles per gallon. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's ridiculous. That's almost 6 miles per gallon on average what I'm doing on this car. A little crazy. I didn't even look into that, but that's a little worrying now, to be honest. But it is what it is. I love this car. So check out all these features, by the way. You got a map on your, obviously, dashboard of your Lamborghini. You got your phone calls, you got your radio stations, and then you have all these really awesome displays. G-force. These are your tire pressures, which is good. The car's not on right now, so that'll all update. Your power percentage, torque percentage. It even has like a chart graph display, so really cool. On that side is another display. You got short-term memory, long-term memory, G-force again, tire pressure, all that stuff. You could have them showing different things on different sides. Really cool. Here's what happens to the dashboard when I change it to Corsa. As you can see, it all changes. It gives you this tachometer so you can see your RPMs, and this is your off-road mode, and then we could go to sport, and off-road looks the same. Normally I have it in sport, which is like this. So yeah, the Urus is truly an impressive beast. We got the gas. All right, so we weren't completely dead on gas. We had about 25-30 miles left. So that plus this, I think this tank is a little over 20-gallon tank. And obviously in LA, 91, we're about 80 bucks. So about 80 bucks for the fill up.
Yeah. Oh, we're dead.
Look, if I'm not here every day,
You're gonna be here every day. We're dead. We're all dead.
You're gonna cry. You're my friend. Ay!
This is our choice of pens for pen tossing because they're nice and light and they make nice noise. So this is gonna reciprocate really well on Sarkis' head.
Contact us, Bic. What did you do? Huh? What did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you do over there?
I just got my clothes.
You're from the dry cleaner?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 5:30.
We close at 6.
No, bar shop is closed 5 o'clock.
Oh, branded. Ooh, expensive. Ted Baker. Where, the white one, do you go on dates? With
No.
The white one? Which one do you go on dates with?
None. I go with the Dolce Gabbana.
How'd you get that shit? You don't know how, huh? Our technician says, I don't know how I started it. How do you not know how you started it?
I don't know. I just clicked those buttons.
You've been working on it for 3 hours already. Alright, as long as it started, that's good. Thank you.